Pew pew! Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. I'm Gabby from Fox and Bunny Rise, and in today's video we're going to be marbling, so we will be making 4 black swirl coasters. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So first things first, I weighed out Jesmonite acrylic liquid and then Jesmonite powder and mixed those two together, and I've added some white to make the Jesmonite mixture a bit brighter, and just mixing it in really well on speed. I wish it was this quick in real life, so I'm adding extra powder in there and keep on mixing it. And then I'm going to tap the bubbles out. Since this is going to be swirly coaster, we wouldn't be able to tap it as much, so it's nice to tap it out before we mix in the color. And here I am just adding drop by drop black pigment in and mixing it in, creating these nice swirls. And then I'm going to tap it gently and pour it into the mold. Look at this beautiful pattern that it creates, and no two coasters will be the same because the pattern is always going to be different, which makes each coaster unique. And I absolutely love that about these coasters. And here I'm just tapping the sides of the coaster to ensure that there aren't any bubbles trapped. And I'm mixing another batch, tapping the bubbles out, adding some pigment, and we're going to repeat this process 3 more times because we're making 4 coasters. We actually have Willow, which is this coaster's name, but in a smaller size, and we have it in green, red and blue on our website at foxandbunnyrise.com if you would like to check it out. But this is the first larger size of Willow and the first one in black swirls, and I've been absolutely loving this. Look at that swirly pattern and it looks beautiful. And we made this because my friend asked for it. She bought it as a present for someone else, and I absolutely love it. And now I'm going to let you just enjoy the swirls. After pouring it into the mold, I let it dry for 20 to 30 minutes and then we're going to unmold it. So this is coaster number 1, and I'm just unmolding the edges, which is easier to remove the coaster from the mold that way. And I'm just going to peel the mold off, uncovering this beautiful swirly pattern. Let me know what you can see in this pattern, because I had 3 different people telling me that they see a dog, a fish and an eagle. So let me know what you can see in these coasters. Look at the beautiful number 2, and on to the third one. The third one turned out a little bit darker, but it's still quite beautiful. And this is number 4, which is similar to the previous ones, but the pattern is still different. And now on to the sanding. We use wet sanding and we use 400 grit sanding paper at first, and then go over it with either 3000 or 7000 grit sanding paper just to smooth it out in case there are any scratches that the rougher sanding paper created. We've tried lower grits of sanding paper, but they always left these harsh lines on Jesmonite that we didn't like. So 400 was the best and worked the best for us. And now on to my favorite part, which is stamping. And I love stamping, just adding the final touches. And we like to stamp before we seal it, so the stamp gets sealed into the coaster. And then I let it dry for 24 hours or overnight, just to make sure that the stamp stays on. And here I'm applying the first layer of Jesmonite sealer, which is diluted with 10% of water, and then the second coat is going to be 100% Jesmonite acrylic sealer. And the final thing to do, you could see my hair peeping in there, but the final thing to do is to add some cork feet that we cut out of the cork sheet, and I didn't like the placement of it, so I had to peel it off and put it back on, and I did that to all 4 coasters. And this is what the final product looks like, and you'll be able to find it on our website at foxandbunnyrise.com. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons, and we'll see you next week. Bye bye!